There's 109 true rookie cards in the 2024 Topps Update Series. We're going to rank the top 11. Happy hobby, I'm David Ganas, and if you're a sports card collector and you're working with a limited budget, that's what we do here. Today, though, we're talking about 2024 Topps Update Series. Topps just announced it. They gave the release date. They showed the checklist. We know who's going to be on it. We know which rookie cards are going to be in the list. We know which rookies are going to move on to 2025 Topps Series 1, hopefully. But we're going to rank, in this video, the top 11. The 11 best rookie cards you can get from Topps Update Series. Now, we've already done Topps Series 1, the top 5 from Topps Series 1. We've done the 11 best from Topps Series 2. 2024 is pretty much covered. This would be the last. This is it. This is all for 2024. So we want to get into this. Now, I want you to also remember that on my website, davidganas.com, we have pages for all the best rookie cards from every single year from each of the 4 main sports. So you could go onto the baseball page and you can find all the great rookie cards from this year. You can find all the great rookie cards from last year and go backwards all the way back to, I think it goes to 1948. I'm pretty sure 1948 Leaf. Every year shows the best rookie cards to get from those years. And then it clicks out to eBay to show you what they're selling for right now. So check that out when you get a chance. But today it's all about 2024 Topps Update Baseball. It doesn't come out until October 16th. There's like 3 or 4 weeks before we get to this set coming to us. But that's okay, because now we get to kind of plan, what do we want to do? Do we want to get a hobby box? Do we want to get a jumbo box? Do you want to just save for retail? Do you want to get just singles and try to get parallels of the rookie cards that we're talking about? So let's get into this. Who are the 11 best rookie cards from this series? So something I want you to remember, though, is 4 of these guys already had SPs in the Series 2, 2024 Topps Series 2. So Jackson Chourio, Jackson Merrill, Jackson Holliday, all of the Jackson 3, and Wyatt Langford. They already had SP cards, short prints, in that Topps Series 2. You can get those for $50 to $100, depending on who the player is. But a lot of people are going to want those cards, much like the Ronald Acuna Jr. 2018 SP. But their true rookie cards are going to be the ones coming out in this 2024 Topps Update Series. So know that the SPs are going to be more sought after. Obviously, they're more rare, but these will be their true rookie cards in this series. So as I mentioned, there are 109 true rookie cards coming from this Topps Update Series. But there's only 81 true rookie cards that are solo cards, just that player individually. There's also 14 rookie combo cards. So these are the cards that have 2 players on there. So there's 14 different ones, which means there's 28 different rookies whose true rookie cards are now on a combo card. So that 28 plus the 81, it's 109 true rookie cards in this series. And of course, there's also, don't forget about the other combo cards that are pretty awesome that have rookies on there as well. It'd be like there's a Jackson Holliday Gunnar Henderson combo card. That's pretty awesome. Jackson Merrill and Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a pretty cool card to get. Paul Skenes and Yasmani Grandal. That's a pretty nice card to get. Combo card with a true rookie guy in there. So that's a good one to get. So let's get right into the top 11 rookie cards to get from 2024 Topps Update. Number 1, obviously, I would love to put a picture here. I can't do it. I don't see in 5 to 10 years the pitcher being the number 1 rookie card in the set. So I'm going with Jackson Merrill, the shortstop / outfielder for the San Diego Padres. This guy's been fantastic. There's no reason to think he's not going to win Rookie of the Year. Paul Skenes was fantastic, but it looks like Merrill's going to overtake him there. And Merrill's done it from the beginning of the season to the end. Paul Skenes came in mid-season. They brought him in. And again, he's a pitcher. He doesn't affect the game quite as much as a hitter. And from a collectability standpoint, hitters are definitely much more collectible than pitchers. Think back over the past 20, 30 years. How many pitchers are the top cards to get, the top rookie cards to get from that series. Maybe Clayton Kershaw. There's a few, but not a lot. There's not a lot. So it's mostly hitters. So that's why, unfortunately, I'm going with the hitter here. And with a 5.1 WAR, he leads all rookies. He's actually 15th in the majors with that WAR. So he's definitely our top pick. And don't forget, if you go looking for his Bowman First card, that's not him on the picture of the Bowman First, but that's a whole another video altogether. All right, now we move on to number 2. This is Paul Skenes. Again, I mentioned the collectability factor. Look back over also top pitchers that have come in that have been hugely, touted, highly touted pitchers like Steven Strasburg. So there's a little worry there that this guy might flame out at some point, might struggle. Injuries could affect him. A lot of reasons. He's a Pirates pitcher. They usually end up shipping those guys out. A lot of things to affect Skenes' collectability. Now, I know our one of our viewers, Patrick Imhoff, is a huge Pirates fan, and I know he loves Paul Skenes. He wrote an article in our newsletter, the Ganas.substack.com newsletter. You can find that at Happy Hobby Sports Cards newsletter. He wrote a great article in there about Skenes' rookie cards, so you can check that out. Look, we love him. He's a fireballer. He's a strikeout per inning guy, low ERA, closer to 2 than he is 3. He's going to be fantastic, but he's just not number 1 on this list. Number 3, the Milwaukee Brewers, Jackson Chourio, the outfielder. A lot of speed, a lot of power. At just 20 years old, he already ranks among some of the all-time highs in home runs and RBIs at that age. And as a matter of fact, he's the youngest player to ever post a 20 home run, 20 stolen base season, just barely beating out Vada Pinson and Mike Trout. That's pretty good company. Another 20-year-old we're going to talk about, Jackson Holliday. Another 20-year-old Jackson. What happened 20 years ago that Jackson was a bit... Look, Jackson Holliday is going to be fine. There's a lot made of his early call-up and early crumble. That's behind him. He didn't, turn into some amazing, superstar hitter in the later months. But the Orioles have been using him a little, getting him acclimated to the majors. And I could see him next year turning it up and figuring it out a little bit. Remember, Mike Trout did not have a great call up to the majors, a great cup of coffee. He wasn't fantastic. He was okay. He's better than Jackson Holliday, but Jackson Holliday, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. This was the number 1 prospect coming in the season. No doubt he's going to be okay. And the Orioles are fighting for a World Series, so they don't really have time to give him major league at-bats and let him figure out his struggles in the majors. So they've been kind of, having him on the bench sometimes. He's filling in here and there. So really, they're trying to be patient while also trying to get to the World Series. And now we move on to number 5, Wyatt Langford, former Florida Gators product. Hey, love those Gators. Now, Langford, he had 66 RBIs so far, and that leads, that's 4th among all rookies, but it's more than Jackson Chourio and Jackson Merrill. His power speed numbers, this could be a 30 homer, 30 stolen base guy at some point. And in June, he figured it out. In June, he hit 309 with 22 RBIs, which ranks 6th in the majors at that span. So he's had some good stretches this year. He's also had some bad stretches this year. But Wyatt Langford, I think he'll figure it out. And Texas Rangers, good young club. They're going to obviously be contenders for the next few years, especially as that pitching staff gets healthy again. So we'll see what Wyatt Langford can do in the future. That's our top 5. Now we're moving into the rest of the best. Number 6, Colt Keith, second baseman for the Detroit Tigers. Hits in the middle of the Tigers lineup right now. They signed him before the season started. They signed him to a $28 million 6-year contract. So they believe in what Colt Keith brings them. Low strikeout percentage. He doesn't strike out a ton, and pretty good power. So we like Colt Keith, definitely 6th on our list. And really, he does everything pretty well. Number 7, Jared Jones of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Now, he's been overshadowed by what Paul Skenes did, and I'm sure he's fine with that. But he's had some up and down moments as well this season. Earlier in the year, though, 3.56 ERA and 91 innings in the first half of the season. Opponents were hitting about 220 against him. He had over a strikeout per inning. In the second half, injuries caught up to him a little bit, but we're expecting big things out of him in 2025. Now we move on to Andy Pages, number 8 on our list, the Dodgers rookie outfielder. He's a 23-year-old rookie outfielder. We haven't heard much about him, but the Dodgers, when they call on him, he comes through. he's actually been pretty good for them this year. Now, this is a lineup that boasts Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, a lot of big hitters in this lineup, and that explains why Padres ranks among the rookie leaders in runs scored, over 60 runs scored, ranks top 10 among all rookies, and his 43 RBIs are top 15 among all rookies. So Andy Paz is someone to remember, and that's actually Patrick Imhoff had recommended he moves up into this top 10 list. So good job on UPI. Number 9, I have Kyle Manzardo, a first baseman for the Cleveland Guardians. Now, this is a guy that the Tampa Bay Rays shipped off last year. He's not a big power hitter. He's not one of those big slugging guys, more John Olerud type guy. But in this season against righties, he's hit pretty well. He's hitting over 350 with 4 home runs in September against righties. He's not so good against lefties. So if he can figure that out, then next year, hopefully we can see some more production out of him. Number 10 on this list, we have another pitcher, Jack Leiter, the son of Al Leiter, 3-time World Series champion. Now, Jack Leiter, he was the 2nd overall pick in the 2021 MLB draft. He didn't really produce. He was actually the top prospect for the Rangers in 2022. But since then, he's kind of dropped a little bit. He's currently the 4th best prospect for the Rangers. Now, he's not an overpowering pitcher. He's not going to be some amazing Paul Skenes type. But I do think he does have a decent future ahead of him. He's 25 years old, though. So we'll see where that goes as far as from a collectability standpoint. But that's why he's down at number 10. He's not super collectible, but with a 3-time World Series champion as a father, you think there's going to be some tutelage that'll happen that can help him develop as the years progress. Number 11, we'll move on to Jonatan Clase, former Seattle Mariners outfield prospect that got shipped over in July, just before the trade deadline, to the Toronto Blue Jays. I like the idea of him in a new organization, getting a new start, has new opportunities in front of him. Toronto Blue Jays, they don't know what they're doing. They're still trying to figure out their identity. Clase should have some opportunities. And I want to remind you, too, about Clase. This guy, he's a speedster. He stole 79 bases in 2023, becoming the very first minor leaguer to post a 20-70 season, 20 home runs and over 70 stolen bases in the same season. All right, so that's our top 11, but we have a couple more here. Patrick Imhoff suggested maybe keep an eye on Blaze Alexander, the shortstop for the Diamondbacks, Jordan Beck, the Colorado Rockies outfielder, and Victor Scott, the 2nd outfielder for the St. Louis Cardinals. I'm also saying keep an eye on Wenceel Perez for the Tigers, the outfielder for the Tigers. He's someone to keep an eye on as well. So that's a nice little list for you. There's 100 billion rookies in this set. The thing that's cool about Topps Update is they have rookie debut cards as well. So you can get a lot of these guys that we mentioned, you can also get their rookie debut cards. The other thing that makes Topps Update awesome, because there's rookie debut cards, that means there's also superstar rookies from the first 2 series in this series with rookie debut cards. So you'll see an Ellie De La Cruz rookie debut. You'll see a Junior Caminero rookie debut. So to get all of these guys in the same set, that makes Topps Update pretty awesome. Something else I want to mention is before the season started, MLB Network did a top 100 players right now list. So they looked at everybody on everybody's roster. They ranked the top 100 players. Hey, that's pretty cool. But what I did is I went through that list of top 100 players right now, and I found the rookie cards, the true rookie cards from Topps flagship that goes with those players. So it's 100 players. 45 of those true rookie cards from those players came from Topps Update. That's pretty good. And knowing that just 19 rookie cards came from Topps Series 2, that's also important to know. So in other words, Topps Series 1, a lot of good rookies. Topps Series 2, a few good rookie cards. Topps Update, a ton of good rookie cards. So 45% of the rookie cards in that top 100 MLB Right Now players list, 45% came from Topps Update. It's good to know. So think about that. So again, if you like rookie cards, you're a big fan. Who doesn't like rookie cards? If you're a sports card collector, that's your thing. That's what you enjoy, is rookie cards. So if you like rookie cards, you can go on davidganas.com, check out the article on the top 11. That's the article that this video is mirroring. And you can see all the rookie cards that are going to be listed in this set, or that will be available in this set. You can also get links to all of our rookie card articles. A lot of stuff. Make sure you check that out. davidganas.com. A lot of good tools for sports card collectors on there, especially sports card collectors working with limited budget. So I just want to say to you, enjoy 2024 Topps Update. I want to know in the comments, are you buying a box? Are you buying a jumbo so you can get that autograph? Are you buying a hobby box? Are you just waiting to buy the singles or maybe retail? I want to know in the comments below, what do you think? What about my rookie rankings? Do you think I have them? They're a little skewed. You want this guy up here and this guy should be here? Let me know in the comments. I'm happy to hear it. Whatever you say helps our viewers, so I want to hear it. Whatever you do, make sure you have a happy hobby.